Outside runners are just about to pick it up. They might miss it by 3/4. Green for go, and they're off and racing, and one of the best to begin from the outside was Rock and Roll Mondo, and it's showing good speed and it's going to clear them. Although Ghostly Courage punts up in the middle and Shadow Sharks on the inside. So still working 3 wide at this stage. Now getting across was Rock and Roll Mondo. Back in the field, Reflection of Time takes a trail on the inside of Mr. Finnegan. Second to last was Motu Sapphire, and at the tail of the field was She's Like Royalty from the outside. They're in between turns now, and they're about to go through the first quarter. And showing a clean pair of plates out in front is Rock and Roll Mondo. First quarter in 28.9. Shadow Shark sitting in behind the leader. They get out by 8 metres over Ghostly Courage is racing third. Down on the inside behind those then is Reflection of Time. Cutting down to the inside was Mr. Finnegan in front of Motu Sapphire. And at the tail of the field is She's Like Royalty. At this stage it would spot the leader 50 metres. The leader as they go past the judge and the bell, and the winning post was Rock and Roll Mondo. Shadow Sharks had a good camp on its coattails all the way through. 8 metres back then to Ghostly Courage, no changes to the order. Reflection of Time, which followed by Mr. Finnegan. Second last is Motu Sapphire, and at the tail of the field is She's Like Royalty. 30-5 was the second quarter, half there in 59.4. As they go now, some of these back markers are starting to try and angle away and trying to get something to move in front of them, but nothing seems to be doing so at this stage, and Rock and Roll Mondo still going well. Behind it was Shadow Shark. Ghostly Courage gets still racing third. Behind those then was Reflection of Time. These back markers need to get a move on. Mr. Finnegan and Motu Sapphire. And still last was She's Like Royalty. 30.4 was the next quarter, and Formosa slips this leader a bit of rain here, Rock and Roll Mondo, and he gets away from Shadow Shark, who's under the bat. Ghostly Courage is third. Rock and Roll Mondo now, as they come up the straight, is well out in front of Shadow Shark. Ghostly Courage gets to the outside. She's Like Royalty down the outside. Mr. Finnegan back in the middle, but it's going to be a one-act affair. Rock and Roll Mondo coming down to the wire, getting away from the pegs, but he's going to win easily. Wins by 10 metres. Second was Shadow Shark. 9 metres away was Ghostly Courage. She's Like Royalty, Mr. Finnegan, Reflection of Time, and Motu Sapphire at the tail. 159.1. Last quarter in 29-2.